Oh, Troy, you best believe I'm all about the fishing. Sword belt fragment might be...
Oh, that could be
Felix.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear.
It's almost like this is the year where the plot of the game comes into effect, which means everything happens.
Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today.
Yuritsa's name is pronounced without the J?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Juritsa.
Nope.
That's fair.
Yuritsa. I don't know what that's...
What would make you suspect him?
The origin of that, but...
What makes you suspect him? He wears a mask. Major alarms there. And then, he also goes out every night. Yeah, he goes places. Major alarm. Neither of these seem very, very specific to me. Fishing as a minigame really and anything is low-key top tier. I agree highly, Troy. That's why it's always disappointing when you play a game and the fishing minigame actually sucks.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Because just thinking back to the fishing in DBZ Kakarot, ugh. Absolutely terrible. And then the fishing in Digimon World 1, ugh.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Fishing's much better in Next Order, where you just hit A.
Exactly.
And then get fish.
Fishing in Next Order is a lot better, where it's not actually a minigame, and it's just like, hey, did you want these materials?
Yeah. But I'm not on the side where I, like, love fishing minigames.
Oh, dude, I'm all, like, fishing in Persona, and fishing in, what was the other big fishing game? FF15 had really fun fishing.
I also don't really think I play that many games with, like, fishing, so...
That's also very understandable. Oh, here's Flame was child napped. I have to talk to Petra, because she's one of the red markers.
Flame was child napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid.
Alright, Petra, I appreciate you. You're a high-quality waifu, but I'm afraid I have to tell you that we're not allowed to suss Shamir in this playthrough.
Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
What was she getting up to, indeed? Probably being awesome? Oh! Yeah. Best girl, how's it going?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela?
No, thankfully.
I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
I just realized that because you can't hear the audio, me saying no, thankfully, probably didn't make much sense to you in the moment.
Yeah, oh, hey, before you get too far, I think you have a lost item of hers, of Dorothea.
Oh.
I didn't know when to say it because I didn't know when the dialogue was going to
die. Very fair, very fair.
I wonder if it has anything to... Oh.
First name, whatever. Yeah, I've got something. Let me see if I can figure this out. Probably the thing that says Middle Frank Opera Company on it. Yeah, all right, cool. I'll take that.
Yeah, that was
Do you
the one
think
I
think Dorothea loves wooing women, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, actually, yes. I think she'll woo basically anybody.
Yeah, I'm honestly, if it's not someone she's against, then didn't she like hate Ferdinand at the start or something?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember them being like prickly and then coming to understand one another or something. Because honestly, how can you long term be against Ferdinand von Eyre?
Oh yeah, no, you can't. You can't long term.
It just can't be done.
I don't know. When chat is asking if Dorothy loses a brawl in one of the first chapters, I have no idea what they're talking about.
I have no. It sounds like Chad is just very.
No recollection of that.
Chad is very horny. You shouldn't have read that. Because now you're enabling them.
Please watch over Flame. Please protect her.
What do you need me to do?
May I ask a favor?
Herbs fit for a horse. Medicinal herbs that will have a safe to... Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll take 300 renown. Don't mind if I do. Do we have renown to use on this boy right now?
Need something?
We do. We have 2600 renown.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, definitely.
So we got... That's a Divine Pulse. That's Flying +2. That's Sword Skills +2. That's very tempting. And then Heavy Armor +2.
of options.
I don't think we really need... No horny on main. Thank you, Troy. Not unless I say it's okay. It depends on the moment. How many people do we have that use swords? Byleth,
Byleth,
we're gonna
and
get
then
Felix,
Felix.
hopefully. Is that all?
But
Byleth and Felix are, like, pretty important. Probably, like, two of the... We don't have Felix yet, but once we have him, I'm willing to bet they'll be, like, two of the most used units.
I don't know, Chat. Does the sword skills +2 make you rank up the sword faster, or is that just more for, like, the teaching and instructing?
That's a really good... yeah.
If it's just the instructing, that doesn't do anything for Byleth. That would
yeah, that's
only
very
help
true.
out
I hadn't
Felix.
considered that. Well,
I actually don't know.
think when... Didn't the statues affect when Byleth does, like, the faculty training?
Oh, yeah, maybe faculty training as well.
I'm pretty sure it did. Is for instruction and normal? So by normal, you mean, like, when you're just fighting someone. So, like, if I get sword +2, when Byleth swings his sword, he gets an extra +2 that he normally wouldn't get. As in combat. That makes me think we might want that.
Okay, sure.
But also, on the other hand, I kind of want to, like, do the flying and the heavy armor +2, just so that they all get to the Divine Pulse breakpoint.
Yeah, so then you get past all of the less useful things.
Yeah, I don't think we're in desperate need of trying to get to Lance +2 or Faith +2. I feel like, I don't know about Lance so much, but I feel like Faith probably levels itself up really effectively anyways.
Yeah, I will say, actually, is there any of them that are, like, bow +2? Or do we already have?
Bow.
No, that doesn't exist.
Bow.
That I can see.
Bow skills +1. Oh, bow
+1.
+2 is past heavy armor and Divine Pulse.
Oh, okay, because that might not be a bad thing to rush towards. Just because of what I was saying
Is this
before.
about your hard-on for Ignatz again?
A little bit. It may pertain to Claude as well, depending on when the classes change and whatnot. Just because getting the sniper is, like, really hard without any sort of boost to the bow. But it's just an option. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna get sword skill +2 because I feel like after that we're probably not gonna mess with Mikhail's statue much at all unless I get to the point where I'm like, yo, we need more reason.
Yeah, which I doubt.
And then I'll do heavy armor +2 just to get in deck to the Divine Pulse point and to get closer to the bows that you care about.
Yeah. And we're never going to care about heavy armor, so it's just out of the way now.
Yeah. Someone left a comment mentioning something about that, like, it's worth getting heavy armor up a bit because it can, like, unlock some kind of skills or something on some characters to help with stuff.
I'm going to assume that I think having high heavy armor ranks could give you, like, a weight minus, like, 3 or -5, depending on the rank.
Ooh,
so it'll lower your weight, so it can make you faster.
That does sound kind of helpful, depending. If we've got someone who's, like, we don't need anything on, you know?
Yeah, I've heard try-hard Fire Emblem people say that, like, the math works out to where it's not actually that useful. And they were saying it in chat that in the long run it's not super useful. So I don't know how worth it it is.
I hard focus Reason to boost Lysithia because S rank in Reason will give magic attack range +1. That sounds amazing.
Oh wow.
Things to consider in the future, depending on how much stuff we get, you know. I like to mix the levels of tryhard that I do, you know? I don't immediately dismiss all tryhard things, but, you know, there are definitely some things where someone says something that is like, that's tryhardy, but also it sounds really neat. And then there are some things people will say, and I'll be like, hey, I want to have fun, so I'm gonna ignore what you just said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is something the matter? I see. So, Flane has gone missing.
What if, because I've played Black Eagles and I know that this man is bad, what if the game let me literally just pull out the Sword of the Creator and stab him in the forehead right now? I can't imagine how that would work for the future cutscenes of the game, but man, would it be neat.
Yeah.
I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Yeah, why were you asking about my dad? I've already got Leone trying to get in my dad's pants. I don't need anyone else trying to do that.
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Guess you telling me you aren't going to take 100+ turns per battle? Listen, dude. Did you see my amazing speedrun strats last time? I'm too fast. Oh, another owl feather.
Nice.
Dude, can we just find an entire owl and slowly pluck it feather by feather?
One by one. Oh, you have a love letter for
Flame
Zero.
just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone?
I want to correct you really quickly. I have a love letter to deliver to Cyril.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with the creation of it. I just want to make sure that's clear.
Yeah, of course.
Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Recruit as if. What, do I have to give it to him as like a gift?
Yeah, just a normal gift.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor.
I wish they had a better system for that.
What is this tactics primer thing that I can't give?
I think it's the thing that you picked up in Geralt's room, and like the very first thing. I think it's like a special. I don't know if there's any use for you like having it, but I don't think you can get rid of it.
All right. Whatever you say, Chief. I've not seen Linhardt, by the way. Never mind, I just found Linhardt as I turned the corner. Look, there he is.
Nice.
Also, I have to talk to... You guys are like, make sure you talk to this person. And then the game is like, hey, guess who you got to talk to proceed?
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind is somewhere else.
No, you dumb idiot. She was kidnapped. Didn't you hear?
Thank you. Oh, I love it so much.
That's so good. Oh, dude, they really just said put all the best characters in Black Eagle and we'll save like 2 good characters for every other class, didn't they?
I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her.
Linhardt, say no more. I'm gonna go into Hanneman's office and stab him. No questions asked.
Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
I got it. You're accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame. I'm well aware. I'm on it, dude. I already told you. It's handy. All right, time to get the murder party together.
Hello.
Nice.
Bum. What is this? Give me this. A curry comb? Someone who cares for horses? Doesn't Ingrid is a horse person? isn't
Yeah,
she?
I'm pretty sure that's Ingrid, yeah.
Awesome.
It's got to be like her or Mary Ann, surely. Because Mary Ann's the one who's into horses, right?
Yeah, I actually don't recall anything with Ingrid to do with horses, but I just know that this one's hers because I've had to look it up multiple times.
Professor?
I mean, everything I know about Ingrid is that she rides Pegasi, so.
Yeah, exactly.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Also, I vaguely remember that Ingrid is, like, always in that hallway, which you told me, like, a stream or two ago that where you find the lost items is where someone was standing the previous month.
Yep.
Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious.
It's pretty rude of us to invite Shamir to our class and then come back 5 minutes later like, hey, did you steal the girl we're trying to find? What did you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem?
No, honestly, it sounds very mysterious and cool.
I mean, that's basically what
understand that I
we were
don't fit
doing
in
too.
among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance.
Man, listen to all of the sense Shamir is making. Actual genius. I just got Earthworm Jim.
Nice.
I'm going to feed him to the fishes.
Good.
There's a paralog with
Absolutely.
Cyril and Hilda. I'm not sure if you need to recruit Cyril to unlock it, but if you don't get the option to play the paralog before month 11, I would recommend recruiting him just for it.
Yeah, I think if you have one of the people in your party, it usually unlocks, so I think it should
isn't
be
there...
fine. But
I feel like there was there's a paralog with like Dorothea and Ingrid, right? And like I'm pretty sure it's like an early one because I'm pretty sure I did it in Blue Lions and Black Eagles with only one of the 2 people.
Yeah.
In both, I had like Ingrid and Blue Lions and then Dorothea and Black Eagles, obviously.
Yeah, we can definitely keep it in the back of our mind, like if it doesn't show up.
And by that,
I do remember when it like starts showing up. So
in the back of our mind, we mean Nero. You had better be here for when we stream the 11th month to bring that up again. I guess I've talked to all of the people. So wait a minute. Here, I gotta go turn in the person who was like, "Hey, take my love letter to the lamest character in the game." I mean, what? I don't actually have anything against Cyril. I just don't like his design.
Impressive. Nice
Yeah, I
work.
mean, most people aren't gonna argue on that. I think most people regard him as like the worst character.
Oh, that was. Wait a minute. How much renown was that? Can we do the thing?
Like 500? I think it got us to 1,000. Oh, there's like 2 more red things on the 2nd floor.
Oh, are there? Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta like talk to Hahnemann, don't we? And probably
yeah,
someone
and
else.
then probably somebody else.
We got some notes. I'm the worst person at. Is that Rhea? Rhea really uses the note function? That seems a
Yeah.
little weird.
Yeah, this one.
Occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth, I do not care for hot beverages. I've considered waiting until it cools to drink, but I fear that would seem rude.
I don't know. Maybe be honest. It's one of the first 2, I think.
Yeah, I think it should be honest, probably. Yeah, there we go. How often are people inviting Rhea to tea?
I don't know.
Oh, Ferdinand von Ayer! I would recognize that wonderful silhouette from a mile away. Many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it's time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone new should ascend the throne. Perhaps it's time the Empire fell. You would do well as a
Definitely the middle.
ruler,
Yeah,
Ferdinand.
That's the only one he wants to hear. Especially at this point. Easy.
Oh, yeah, make sure that the character portraits are silhouettes so they don't know who they're responding to. By the way, the second dialogue option is you would do pretty good, Ferdinand. Well done. Is this Mercedes?
Yeah, I think so.
Being a bit older than everyone else, I want the others to rely on me like an older sister. Is there anything I can do to make myself more approachable?
Oh, I feel like I always get this one wrong.
Don't worry, you already are.
Maybe that's the right one.
I don't remember very much of Mercedes, even though she's probably the character I played the most with in hindsight, because she's the only person other than Lysithea and after Time Skip that I recruited in my Black Eagles run, and then I played Blue Lions after.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't get like a whole lot of her character if you just.
Oh,
record her
we're
with a
only at
different
800.
outfit.
It's heavy rip.
Oh, I thought we would have gotten to 1,000. Oh well.
Very unfortunate.
Still
oh,
more red
Hahnemann
things
is
that'll
down
probably
here.
get us renowned. Oh, and who are the ones up top?
Maybe we need to talk to like Rhea or Seta.
Maybe.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Wow, very rude by Hahnemann. Very rude. Honestly, being this defensive makes him the most suspect, to be real with you.
Fair enough, yeah.
As long as the paralogue is in part 1, you can play it if you have one of the necessary characters. Having both will give extra rewards. For the part 2 paralogues, you have to have both. Ah, okay.
It's interesting. Because I know the Hilda one specifically becomes available in part 1, but like you can also play it in part 2.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Alright, good talk, good talk. Hey Hubert, how's it going? She is probably alive. Probably!
If Flame has been taken hostage, then we know she is
Very
alive.
matter of fact.
At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective.
I have a problem with what you've just said here. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. Maybe crests are irrelevant if it's a corpse. I don't know how crests work. But I feel like if they wanted her for her crest or whatever, couldn't they have taken her, killed her, and then experimented on her?
Yeah?
Yeah, so what you talking about here, Hubie?
That's only logical, Professor.
I don't find it very logical at all, senor.
I think he just knows too much.
I think he knows
he
too much.
sucks.
You're right. I should slit his throat right now. You're right. All right, let's teleport up to the top. Oh, Gilbert. We had to talk to Gilbert, didn't we?
Oh,
It says
yeah.
he's up here.
I think Manuela. Oh wait, no, I didn't see her name there, but I thought she was.
She's
here as
normally up here. Oh, we can talk to dear old dad.
Because of Flame's
Oh, okay, cool.
disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Ooh, maybe Yuritsa's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
I'm always right, Dad. Report to Claude. Oh, do I not need to? I thought I had to talk to Gilbert. I guess the way to like
no.
solve the mystery was to talk to Dad. So
Yeah, maybe.
Flame's whereabouts are unknown.
Yeah, I
Pray
think
she is safe.
We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I?
Oh, it's still gonna let me talk to him. Neat.
Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
No. True identity? Do you mean Annette? They mentioned him watching Annette.
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Alright, that told me basic. I can lay your suspicions to rest immediately tells me nothing. I'd appreciate it if I didn't actually have to clear my name. So, you can get out of here now.
Oh, there's a flashing thing down there.
Yeah, I saw it.
I forgot about the Marianne thing too.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, herbs for birthing. Fantastic.
Okay, great.
Exactly what I wanted to see when I loaded up Fire Emblem 3 Houses.